Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Luke Fox is back at the Keswick Tavern this Saturday night from 8 to 11 p.m. and there's no cover charge. Luke Fox is an Iowa country artist that plays Americana, roots, traditional, and folk music. Come by the KT, have a drink, listen to some tunes, and have a great time this Saturday night from 8 to 11 p.m. The Keswick Tavern in Keswick, Iowa, where the bottle never lets you down. Give them a call at 319-738-BEER.
Nothing says friendship, sympathy, or love quite like fresh flowers from Krause's House of Flowers in Oskaloosa. From birthdays to get well flowers to the holidays, Krause's has just the right bouquet for any occasion. We have great floral gifts at Krause's House of Flowers that fit your needs, style, and budget. Call us today at 641-673-8468. Say it with flowers, but say it with ours at Krause's House of Flowers in Oskaloosa.
Start the new year strong. Join Bodyworks Fitness Center in Sigourney and smash those resolutions. Don't let those fitness goals fade away. Get in shape for the new year. Bodyworks Fitness Center in Sigourney has what you need for a healthier, stronger you. Stop dreaming and start doing. Call 319-430-3231. Bodyworks Fitness Center at 120 North Jefferson Street in Sigourney. Unleash your potential.
Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You gotta stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shetler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. And welcome in. Time now for North Mahaska basketball here on Steve Shetler Media Facebook and YouTube. We're also broadcasting on the Skunk River Radio Facebook page tonight. And yes, we are an audio-only broadcast tonight, so basically you're getting like a radio broadcast via Facebook and YouTube. We're in Linville, Sully tonight. North Mahaska and Linville, Sully should be a couple of great matchups tonight. We do thank all of our sponsors for making things possible for our broadcast. That includes Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell at State Farm Insurance. They also have our player of the game. We'll pick a girl and a boy player of the game after tonight's games. Proline Building Company also on board. First State Bank, Oski Dental, Skunk River Radio, Shetler Insurance Services, Helmuth Ford, Holland Coble Funeral Home, and Lake Painting. All big sponsors and supporters of North Mahaska Athletics here on Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio. So again, audio only tonight. I wish you could see. We've got a really nice crowd here in attendance tonight at Linville Sully. We've got Artie Keep doing the play-by-play tonight, and Curtis Vanderwall is joining us on color commentary. Guys, I'll throw it over to you. We got about 6.5 minutes before we'll get into the player introductions. But guys, take it away.
Well, thanks a lot, Steve and Kurt. Great to be here this evening here at Linville Sully High School here at Sully, Iowa. It is always a big game when these two teams come together, and tonight is no different. Linville Sully comes into the game ranked 6th in Class 1A at 7-0. North Mahaska is in Class 2A. They are unranked at this time with a record of 3-2, but those two losses came to number 4 PCM and I believe number 6 Montezuma by a total of 4 points. So we're expecting a really good ball game here tonight.
Any Hawk fans?
Yeah, RD, you're exactly right. Really shaping up to be a barn burner. I think we've got a couple dynamic teams here that have really started off the season very well at this point.
Well, and this South Iowa Cedar League is on the girls' side is tough this year. 3 of the top 15 teams in Class 1A come from the South Iowa Cedar League. Like I said, Linville Sully is ranked 6th, Montezuma 11th, and Keota popped in this week at number 14.
Yeah, it's definitely tight competition, and one of the interesting things about the league is how we kind of bounce between the 1A and the 2A between some of the schools. So it always just adds another layer of complexity and intrigue to the different matchups we have.
Well, and Linville Sully, obviously with that undefeated season so far, is tied for the South Iowa Cedar League conference lead. North Mahaska at 3-1 in league play has slid into 4th, but that's kind of a hidden thing. This series has been going on a long time, but going back to 2006, North Mahaska actually holds a 23-18 edge, winning 13 of the last 14 ball games.
Yeah, it is. I knew it was 6 of the last 7. I didn't realize it went 13-14. So that's interesting. I know. I think it was last year that Linville Sully got one of them. Got the only one really in the last 7 years. So yeah, it'll be interesting. On paper, I think the matchup is closer than maybe the rankings indicate. But we don't play on paper either. So that's what we're about to find out, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, well, North Mahaska, they're going to be down a reserve player. Sarah Van Donsler, a 5'10 sophomore, she is out for the season. She injured a knee a couple weeks ago. I understand had surgery today. Heard it went well. We wish Sarah all the best as she recovers from that injury.
Yeah, no doubt. You never want to see that, especially when it's serious enough to be season-ending and requiring surgery. That's just never anything that you want to see for anybody. So we do wish her a complete and speedy recovery, and hope she'll be back to hitting on all cylinders as soon as the rehab allows.
Yeah, North Mahaska is going to be looking to go inside to their 6'1" center, Natalia Linder. She's their leading scorer, averages 16.5 points per ball game. Allie Stiles, she's going to be the field general. She's going to bring that ball down the court, looking to distribute the ball wherever it needs to go. And we'll be watching Carly Lake. Carly Lake is averaging 9 points a ball game. A lot of hers come from the perimeter. So look for her down in the corner.
Yeah, definitely. I think they've got an interesting kind of inside-out dynamic, as you mentioned. You know, they're really gonna try to get the ball inside to Linder. That's one thing that you can immediately see between the two teams here on the floor. North Mahaska definitely has the height advantage. We'll see how that tends to play out here through the game.
Yeah, Linville Sully, their leading scorer is Isabel Vossas, a sophomore. Averages 11 points a ball game. Kay Harthorn, a guard, averages 8. And Brooke Harthorn averages 7. They distribute the ball. Their point spread is quite a way around, but looks like we're going to be getting ready for some starters here.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Artie. They're very, very balanced. I think that I counted earlier. I think we're seven ladies, somewhere between 5.5 and 11 points per game. So definitely a balanced scoring attack, and we'll see kind of which way that shakes out as the game gets along here.
Yeah, I think one area that depending on how the game plays out could be at the free throw line. North Mahaska shoots 71% from the line, while Linville Sully's at 58%. So get some opportunities for some free shots there. Could certainly help. So
yeah, can definitely make a difference in the game, especially late in the quarters. You know, with the rule change this year going to the bonus at 5 fouls in each quarter. Each quarter will definitely play a factor if we do get into that bonus situation. The other thing too, I think that we'll keep an eye on, especially early in the game, is I know Linville Sully likes to press. Was fortunate enough to watch a game with them earlier this year, and they come out of the box with a tight man-to-man or person-to-person press. So we'll see how that goes as we get ready for starting lineups here.
And just a reminder as we head into the starting lineups here, this is an audio-only broadcast. Just a reminder, as Linville Sully doesn't allow or is not allowed to have a live video streaming. So again, this is an audio-only broadcast tonight, basically a radio broadcast via Facebook and YouTube here at Linville Sully.
Starting lineups, we started a new tradition here at LS Home Games. We have kid captains for each game. For the girls' varsity game tonight, we have Katana Corwin as our honorary kid captain. Katana is a 6th grader at Linville Sully. Katana has played basketball for 1 year, and her favorite player is Kate Harthorn. All right, now for starting lineups. For the Warhawks, junior, number 10, Addison Fowl.
All right, announcing our starters for North Mahaska, number 10, Addison Falb. Number 14, Allie Stile. She's a 5'7" senior guard. Also number 24, Carly Lake. She's a 5'7" junior guard.
Junior, number 24, Carly Lake.
Natalia Linder, junior centers, number 30, 6'1". And rounding out the North Mahaska lineup will be number 50, the junior forward, 6 foot, Jolyn Fogel. For the Linville Sully Hawks, number 10, Bria Lowry. Looks like we got number 34, Brylan Tice. Number 32, Isabel Voss. Number 12, Kate Harthorn.
The Hawks are coached by Jerry Horsey.
And number 24, Brooke Harthorn.
Assisted by Jeffrey Corbin. Everyone, please stand and move your headwear for the playing of the national anthem by the LS Pep Band.
Yeah, I should mention that North Mahaska is coached by Hall of Fame coach Ellie Moore, Mike Huffman, and Laura Wittig. The Hawks are coached by Jerry Holsing and Jeff Corbett, both just like LE have been coaching this game a long time. North Mahaska this evening, they're dressed in their black tops with black and red shorts with red numbers. They're going to be working left to right as we're sitting here. The Hawks are in their home whites with blue numerals. And we are set to go. Linder tips it to Allie Stile. Stile looking off to Falb. Falb out on the top right wing. Jolyn Fogel comes to that high post, pick up the ball. Gets it into Carly Lake, into Fogel. Fogel puts it up. 7:40 to play. North Mahaska takes a early 2-0 lead.
Nice little give and go there. Pretty interesting play to open the game.
Ava Brummel in there with the basket for the Hawks. Foul out to Fogel at the top. She whips it over to Stile on the left wing here. She makes a drive, gives it to Lake. Lake couldn't handle it, pops it out of bounds. Brummel up on top. They get it back over to Kate Hartorn. She's tied up. Ball will remain with Linville Salt Lake. I believe it was Hartorn and Fogel were battling for it. Kate Hartorn inside to Tice, and Tice comes up short. Linder takes it coast to coast for the basket. North Mahaska leads 4-2. Nearly stolen by Stile. Linder steals the ball away. Ava Brummel for Linville Salt Lake come down with that. Lake dribbles around the right side. Stopped. Linder overthrows.
Linville Salt Lake not able to capitalize on that turnover there.
Yeah. Bria Lowry had a break for the basket. Missed it, and then Allie Stile picked up her first foul on the trying to get to the rebound. Linder with another rebound off of Brummel's miss.
Well, she has started out rebounding literally everything.
Linder misses off of both of those rebounds.
Yeah, she's working hard in there. Just couldn't get either one of those to foul. Had a tough angle on both of them.
Tice with the ball. Linder has her stopped out to Hartorn. Hartorn over to Tatum Heiser. Out to Lowry. Lowry back to Hartorn. Hartorn to Tice. Tries to push it against Jolyn Fogel.
Well, it sure looked like her arms were just straight up in the air.
Yeah, sometimes we don't maybe have the best angle, or maybe the referee didn't see it the way that they thought they did. But nonetheless, we got two shots here.
Should mention again, guys, this gym is, if not completely full, it is near capacity tonight.
Well, I saw where they said it seats 800. I'm not sure that's correct, but it is full. And they missed both free throws. So they got a foul. Foul was on Brooke Hartorn, her first. First team foul on the Hawks. Lowry with a steal. Off of Style. Carly Lake darts around. Long pass out to Addison fouled.
Yeah, that was the penetrate and kick it out to the outside, and she drained the three for a 7-4 lead.
Yeah. Halfway through the first quarter here. Ty slips out to Lowry. To Hartorn, back to Lowry, back to Hartorn. Hartorn dribbling around the right side. Comes up with a miss and another rebound for almost stolen away. Style able to get it.
Like Style traveled there, so turnover coming to Linville Sully.
Lowry bringing the ball up. Or excuse me, that was Aubrey Hartorn bringing the ball up. Long hair covering some of these numbers. There's a travel. Good defense by the Warhawks.
Linder was assuming that the call was going to be against her for a foul, but it wasn't.
Lake triggers it into Linder. Linder whips it back out to Lake. Lake brings it across the timeline. Moves over to the right side. Ball tipped away by Brooke Hartorn.
How many Hartorns are there, RD? 3 of them, I think?
Yes. And they're all good ball players. Style whips it out to Lake. Lake drops in a 3. 10-4 North Mahaska lead. Three-point attempt by Kate Hartorn falls short. Into the basketball game for the Hawks, number 14, Tatum Heiser. Also, Bria Lowry back into the ball game. Lake gets it into Linder. Linder tosses it back to Lake. Lake brings it over mid-stripe. Whips it over there to Style at the top. Style out to Falb. There's Linder inside. She puts it up high off the bank. Lowry with the rebound. Kate Hartorn across the top. Over to Heiser. Heiser's kind of caught there at that high post. Lowry takes it back out. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Knocked away by Linder, stolen by Falb. Warhawks on the attack. Lake comes up short on her jumper. Ava Brummel with the rebound. Lowry drops in a three-pointer. Closes the game to 10-7 North Mahaska. 1:40 to play here in the first quarter. A little give and go between Style and Lake.
Really nice little play there.
Kate Hartorn brings it across mid-stripe. She's looking for somebody. Gets it into Heiser. Heiser's kind of stuck. She throws it away. Another turnover. 1:19 to play here in the first quarter. North Mahaska leads 12-7. Linder brings it up the floor. They've got numbers. There's foul on a long one. Rims off. Oh.
Huh.
Looked like it went off of Lowry, but Mr. Flaws decided that was not the case. So Linville Solly brings the ball across. Aubrey Hartorn. Lowry. Here's another one. There. Oh, nice steal by Lowry. Stepped in front of the pass. Here comes Brummel. Linder there to knock it out of her hands.
Linder just so fast.
She's got those
constant movement, constant motion.
She's got those long arms. I don't know what her reach is, but it's got to be. Okay, foul whistled on Addie Falb.
Her first, but the third team foul for North Mahaska.
45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ava Brummel came out of the ball game. Well, I thought it was ball, but Jolyn Fogel with the foul.
That's her second.
Isabel Voss at the line shooting 2. She drops in the first one. I had not seen her in the game yet this evening. She drops them in, closes the North Mahaska lead to 3. Linder trying to find somebody to get it to. Got it into Lake. About 3 or 4 seconds difference between the shot and game clock. Style dribbles around out to Falb on the far corner. Voss with the rebound. Kate Hartorn brings it across over to Lowry. Lowry dribbles into the center. Stolen by Olivia Ridgway. 6 seconds to shoot. Lake puts it up and drops it in. At the end of the first quarter, North Mahaska 14, Linville Solid 9.
And we'll go ahead and hear from a couple of sponsors. Proline Building Company in New Sharon designs and builds a wide variety of structures, including commercial, municipal, agricultural, storage, and accessory buildings, as well as custom homes. Our customer-centered design build process ensures the project will meet your needs, however big or small. Whether you're looking to custom design a commercial or municipal building, add to your farm, or construct a hobby building, Proline is your partner every step of the way. Proline Building Company, the builder you know and trust.
See State Farm agents Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell in Oskaloosa for auto, home, business, life, health insurance, and more. Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell's mission at State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. That's Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell, your State Farm agents in Oskaloosa. Kelly and Wendell support the North Mahaska Warhawks.
Hey, we thank all of our sponsors on board for North Mahaska basketball here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, and YouTube. Again, it's audio only tonight. We're at Linville Sully, where North Mahaska leads Linville Sully 14-9. RD and Curtis, guys, take it away.
All right, North Mahaska gets the ball to start the second quarter. Style gets it off to Falb. Falb into Linder. Linder whipped back out to Lake. Lake to the right side, and it's stolen away by Ava Brummel. Bria Lowry brings it across the midcourt stripe. Tosses off Kate Hartland. And Olivia Ridgway with a steal, but stolen right back by Tatum Heiser. Had a foul whistled on Carly Lake. That's her first first foul on the Warhawks in the second quarter. Couple missed shots by the Hawks. Olivia Ridgway comes down with the rebound. Allie Style at the top of the key. Brings around to the right side, whips it into reverse layup by Carly Lake.
That was really well designed. She had the back pick and hit her head into the basket, and Lake put up the reverse layup. Just a beautifully drawn up, beautiful pass, beautiful shot.
Yeah, Style did a nice job of looking there. Tatum Heiser goes down the right side of the lane, picks up a basket for the Hawks. Foul whips it across the court to Lake. Lake puts up a long one. Rebound by Kate Harthorn. She gets it quickly across midcourt. She's challenging down underneath and then whips it back out to Lowry at the top. Lowry looking for the reset. Off to Tatum Heiser. Throws it into Brummel. Brummel fell down. North Mahaska fans, of course, wanted to travel, but she got it off. Linder with a block on
her long
Brummel.
Her long wingspan sure helped.
It does.
Helped that. That was a really nice little defensive play.
Oh! They got it out to Lake. Lake tried to get it out to Faub, but it went over her head. Turnover for the Warhawks.
Warhawks still leading 16-11 here at the 5:40 mark.
Kate Harthorn, we're not letting her get loose. Another miss. Another rebound by Linder. I've got her with at least 6.
Yeah, she's been a force on the rebounding side of things, offensively and defensively.
Style takes a long shot, goes off the backboard. She's there to get her own rebound, followed that shot. It's kind of what we teach in junior high. There goes Linder. Hers rolls off.
It was a good look in there, just couldn't get it to convert.
Isabel Voss with the rebound. Lowry out on the right side, going around the screen of Brummel. Another tip ball. Oh! Lake thought she'd saved it, but her left foot was on that end line. So.
She threw the ball back and nailed Falb right in the face.
Yeah. 16 seconds to shoot. Style with a rebound. Linder, there's Ridgway. Oh! Brummel with a block. Ball knocked away. Linville Sully will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Bria Lowry to be the trigger person. She gets it into Brummel. Brummel has trouble handling it. Gets it out to Lowry. Lowry to to Heiser. Heiser into the middle. Bounce pass.
Tough bounce pass there.
Lowry took a shot, rebounded by Linder. Another tip. Both teams doing a nice job defensively. Tatum Heiser credited with that last steal. Into the Linville Sully lineup. Number 34, Brylan Tice. Number 24, Brooke Harthorn. Timeout on the floor.
And we'll go ahead and hear from some of our sponsors. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. All right, we thank Oski Dental, of course, a huge supporter of anything Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio. We're in Linville, Sully tonight, an audio-only broadcast with North Mahaska and Linville Sully girls going at it right now. As you can see on your screen, 16-11, Artie Keep and Curtis Vanderwall with the call.
Yeah, North Mahaska leads 16-11. Each team's only scored 2 points in this second quarter. Olivia Ridgway off the steal. Foul was whistled on number 14, Tatum Heiser of Linville Sully. Her first, team first in the quarter. Coming into the Hawk lineup is number 12, Kate Hartorn. Linder set to trigger did. Style takes it. She's kind of directing traffic out there. Brooke Hartorn she bounces it in. Oh, kind of a ping pong ball in there. Held ball. Looks like it goes to Linville Sully on the alternating possession.
Wait, Linville Sully, anytime Linder gets the ball in the post there, but they are really collapsing.
Yeah.
2-3 players collapsing on her, really clogging that up.
Brooke Hartorn across the timeline. Gets it to Kate Hartorn. Hartorn to Lowry. Almost pulled the foot. She almost pulled the foot. But Flaws was right there to say no, it stayed down. 8 seconds on the shot clock, 2:46 to play in the quarter.
Good defensive play by North Mahaska to knock the ball out of bounds.
Kate Hartorn looking for somebody, throws it long. Out to Lowry, clear out at the logo. Oh! Kate Hartorn with a long two just as time was expiring. Style with the ball, dribbling to the left side. Out to Ridgway on top. Ridgway moves it around over to Lake. Lake into Ridgway off, but Style with a rebound. And the Hawks back on the attack. Lowry drives, but Linder there to send it out of bounds.
It was a really nice block off the help there.
Number 20, Aubrey Hartorn into the Hawk lineup.
I don't think Linder has scored a whole bunch tonight, but boy, rebounds and blocks.
Olivia Ridgway got way too much of the hand of Brooke Hartorn. Brooke Hartorn is a 69% free throw shooter. She sinks the first one. The second one rolls off, but she's able to get the rebound. Long rebound there. Aubrey Hartorn off to Brooke. Carly Lake with a rebound for North Mahaska. Addie Falb on top, gets it down. Linder's double team. Lake had it blocked, and then Linder, there was a fight for the ball inside. Foul was whistled on number 12, Kate Hartorn, her first. Second team foul on Linville Sully here in the second quarter. Ball stolen by Bria Lowry. She outduels Style. And it's a tie game, 16-16.
The Linville-Sully player made the exact right move on that layup because Linder was closing in fast.
Yeah, there was a narrow window there, and she
foul
made it
was
happen.
whistled on. Foul was whistled on Brooke Hartorn, her second, but the inbounds pass by North Mahaska went out of bounds. Another turnover. Lowry gets it into Isabel Voss, excuse me, she had thrown that into Kate Hartorn. I'm sorry about that. Voss down underneath. Bria Lowry with Bria Lowry hits her second three. A lot of hard hands played by both these teams right now. 47 seconds to play in the quarter. 22 on the shot clock. Foul looking for somewhere to go, and Kate Hartorn's there to steal it. To Hartorn with a long shot. There's another three.
Puts Linville-Sully up by 6.
Hawks have gotten hot at the three-point line. They're doing everything they can to keep Linder. As soon as Linder gets the ball, she gets double teamed. Kate Hartorn with the rebound. Isabel Voss was there to knock the ball. 3.6 seconds left. Style wings it. And your halftime score. Linville-Sully Hawks 22. North Mahaska Warhawks 16.
And we are at halftime. We'll hear from several of our sponsors. And I believe we'll have a 10-minute halftime break. Come back here in a while with more right here on Steve Shuttler Media.
We're proud to support the North Mahaska Warhawks because we believe in community, in teamwork, and in making a difference. With our Spirit cards, every time you use your card, First State Bank will donate to North Mahaska schools, helping our kids and schools thrive. So, every swipe counts towards something bigger. Plus, we're a community-focused bank, right here at 102 South Main Street in New Sharon. First State Bank, where neighbors come first. Proud supporters of the Warhawks.
At Holland Coble Funeral Homes, we are proud to be residents of the communities we serve and a locally owned business since the early 1900s. Our commitment to courteous service and high standards of performance to you, your family, and the surrounding communities has been the same for over 100 years. Holland Coble Funeral Homes in New Sharon, Montezuma, and Watchier. Find more information at hollandcoblefuneralhome.com.
Lake Painting and Interiors invites you to visit their new design studio located at 105 East Market Street in New Sharon. Your one-stop destination for residential and commercial interior painting, custom cabinetry, cabinet refinishing and fabrication, wallpaper, countertops, backsplashes, and home renovation needs. Open Wednesdays through Fridays 10 to 5 or by appointment. Call 641-637-8015 or visit lakepaintingiowa.com for more information.
Here at Helmuth Ford, customers are not just a number, they are family, and we will treat you like family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
We look forward to seeing you soon at Helmuth Ford in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shetler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shetler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shetler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Proline Building Company in New Sharon designs and builds a wide variety of structures, including commercial, municipal, agricultural, storage, and accessory buildings, as well as custom homes. Our customer-centered design build process ensures the project will meet your needs, however big or small. Whether you're looking to custom design a commercial or municipal building, add to your farm, or construct a hobby building, Proline is your partner every step of the way. Proline Building Company, the builder you know and trust.
See State Farm agents Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell in Oskaloosa for auto, home, business, life, health insurance, and more. Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell's mission at State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. That's Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell, your State Farm agents in Oskaloosa. Kelly and Wendell support the North Mahaska Warhawks.
All right, we are at halftime here. About a minute 20 to go before we get back into the action for the third quarter. And we do thank all of our sponsors for North Mahaska Basketball on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook, and YouTube. We're also broadcasting on the Skunk River Radio Facebook page tonight. Thanks to Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell at State Farm Insurance, Proline Building Company, First State Bank, Oski Dental, Skunk River Radio, Shuttler Insurance Services, Helmuth Ford, Holland Coble Funeral Home, and Lake Painting. And again, we will be picking our Kelly Style, Wendell Campbell State Farm Player of the Game at the end of the girls' game and the boys' game. R.D. Keep and Curtis Vanderwall on the call of the game. R.D., we've got about 35 seconds to go here. What are your thoughts heading into this second half?
Well, it was certainly a offensive, defensive. It was all Linville Sully in that second quarter. I have that they outscored North Mahaska 13-2 in that quarter. So it's 22-16 headed into the second half. Natalie Linder, of course, is the leading rebounder for North Mahaska. Addie Falb, I have her as the leading scorer with 5 Carly Lake with 7 and Addie Falb with 5. North Mahaska has the ball to start the second half. Lake into Style. Style goes around the screen of Linder. Linder, she four people on her. Fogel open, can't get it. Another rebound for Style. Again, it's battle. Held ball. Another turnover for North Mahaska. Linville Sully with the basketball. Addie Falb slaps it away. Tatum Heiser trying to get the ball into Lowry. Now she does. Lowry brings it across the timeline, right down the middle, and I believe it was Linder slapped it away. So Linville Sully with the basketball.
Linder always with those active hands.
Yes. Lowry into Kate Harthorn. She gets it off to Tatum Heiser. Heiser back to Kate Harthorn. Lowry down the left side. She gets stopped. Heiser being guarded by Lake. To Lowry. 6 to shoot. Heiser puts it up. Comes off.
A little shot clock
violation. So turnover on the Hawks. Lake into Style. Style zigzagging up the court. Linville Sully really putting pressure on that post. Kate Harthorn knocks it away. Lowry comes to the free throw line. Back out to Heiser. Heiser dribbles down. Slid her foot. 6:26 to play here in the third quarter. 22-16, Linville Sully. Style brings it across. Looking for Lake. Lake puts a long one up. Bounces off the plate. She's there to get the rebound. Gets it back into Linder. Looks like they're going to call a foul, I believe. Yep, foul was whistled on Kate Harthorn.
On the ground, so no free throws.
No free throws.
Did you notice what Carly Lake did there? She got in trouble underneath the basket, but she just threw the ball up high because she knew Nat Linder was going to out-jump everybody else.
Yeah.
She does have 4 or 5 inches on most of the Linville Sully team.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 5'10" is about as tall as or 5'9" according to their foul with a shot. Linder with a rebound. She throws it out to Lake. Lake dribbles in. Gets it off to Fogel. Fogel with the basket.
Nice little dish and way to finish there. Gets North Mahaska for their first points of the second half.
22-18, 5:30 to play in the third quarter. Three-point basket for Kate Harthorn. Gave her just a little too much room. Linder into Style. Style being pressured. She works her way through the Linville Sully defense. Lake on a long shot. Comes off. Brummel with the rebound. Linville Sully on the attack. Heiser being guarded by Linder. Addie fouled with the steal and run out. Linder with the rebound. And a foul whistled on number 32, Isabel Voss. Second team foul on the Hawks, first on Voss. Style tosses it in. Lowry there for the steal. Lowry dribbles underneath the basket into Isabel Voss, but she took a step. Linder going to fire it into Lake. Lake's going to bring it across, no pressure. Dribbles across over to Faub. Hers rolls off. There's a foul on Nat Linder. She went over the back. She knew it.
Yeah, she was just a little out of position and was trying to make something happen there. Obviously, good effort. Her first of the game.
Here comes Lowry. She weaves her way through into Isabel Voss. Oh, she ran into Jolyn Fogel, and Jolyn Fogel didn't move. So turnover on the Hawks. 25-18, Linville Sully. 4:10 to play here in the third quarter. Lake into Fogel. Fogel whips it out to Brummel with a rebound. Coach Holsing was wanting to travel. Linder there to block Voss's shot. Then Ava Brummel picked up the foul, her first. The officials just warned Coach Holsing. He wasn't crazy about the call down there. Style brings it back and across. Looking for somewhere to go with it, just dribbling across the top over to Fogel. Lowry got the steal, and then Lake stole it right back, and there goes Linder inside. Miss rebound, and she gets fouled.
This will be Linville Sully's fourth foul of the quarter. So next foul on Linville Sully will have the bonus for North Mahaska.
Foul was whistled on Tatum Heiser, her second. Bad passes. Heiser. Linder with the foul. Caught her with the hip.
Yeah, her second, team second.
She was kind of body checking her the whole way down the court.
The Linville Sully crowd appeared
Ava
to
Brummel
like the call.
Back into the lineup, as well as Brooke Harthorn. Heiser gets it into Lowry across the timeline. She brings over Brooke Harthorn, looking for somewhere to go with it at the top. Gets it off to Kate Harthorn. On the give and go. Nice little basket by Bria Lowry on the give and go.
That was a great back cut and then finished with a tough reverse layup. 9-point lead for Linville Sully, 27-18.
There's Style was open, foul in the corner, and she drops in a three.
She's missed a few of them here in the second half, but knocked that one down straight away.
Yeah, you don't want to leave her. Brummel going up against Fogel. Goes off the top. Style with the rebound. Fouled in the other corner. Lake, but leaves it short. And Linder can't get it to go.
North Mahaska with a couple chances right at the basket. Couldn't convert either one of them, unfortunately. It's been a common thing tonight for the Warhawks.
Yeah. Carly Lake on the foul. Went right across the arms of Brooke Harthorn.
Team's third of the quarter. Shooting foul.
Yeah. And Harthorn's 69% free throw shooter. I believe she hit both of them last time, I believe. And she sinks this one.
Ridgeway back in the game for the Warhawks.
Aubrey Harthorn and Isabel Voss back in for the Hawks.
Second free throw is good.
29-21 with just under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Lake moves around. Linder out at the three-point line. There goes Fogel. Puts it up, but can't go. Ridgeway there for the rebound. 3-second call on the on the Warhawks. I'm not sure who it was.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
I think it was Fogel.
Could very well have been, but either way, here comes Linville Sully. Jump ball back to North Mahaska.
Yep. Turnover for the Hawks. Lake fires it into Style. Linville Sully staying in that man defense. There's Linder. She can't get it to fall. But Fogel's there. Held ball goes back to Linville Sully.
North Mahaska's getting good position and what seemingly looks like good shots. They're just unable to convert here.
Yeah, they're just not. There's Linder with another steal. She gets it out to Lake. North Mahaska on the attack. Lake around the left side switches over to Style at the right wing. 41 seconds to play in the quarter. 45 seconds, excuse me.
North Mahaska just needs to find some sort of offense from anybody and anywhere.
It's a first foul on Aubrey Harthorn. 15 fouls, so we've got Style at the line for 2 free throws here.
Bria Lowry good coming into the lineup. Style at the line. Bounces a couple times and bounces off. She's a 62% free throw shooter.
Missed them both.
Rebound came off to Tatum Heiser, and Fogel picked up her third foul for North Mahaska.
40 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Lowry, Ridgeway set off to Heiser. Heiser brings it down. She bounces it into Isabel Voss. Lake's there to. There's a lot of contact underneath. Yep. Jolyn Fogel picked up her 4th foul.
That's tough on back-to-back plays like that.
Addie Falb is going to be coming in. Eight inches difference between Falb and Fogel. So there goes Linder. Linder gets it out to Falb. 8 seconds to play in the quarter. They just collapse on Linder so fast. And Lake drops in a tray.
Nice little kick out from Linder, and Falb knocked it down to end the quarter.
And let's go ahead and hear from a couple of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media.
See State Farm agents Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell in Oskaloosa for auto, home, business, life, health insurance, and more. Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell's mission at State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. That's Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell, your State Farm agents in Oskaloosa. Kelly and Wendell support the North Mahaska Warhawks.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Hey, we thank Oski Dental. We thank Kelly Style and Wendell Campbell at State Farm Insurance. We're heading into the 4th quarter. First State Bank in New Sharon sponsors this 4th quarter. And we'll see if North Mahaska can utilize the momentum from that Carly Lake 3 as we begin this next period. RD and Curtis, take it away.
All right. Each team scored 8 points in that 3rd quarter, so it's Lowry just outraced. They're going to have to throw it a little further now. Lake trying to get it into Linder. Linder gets it across the court to Falb. Falb brings it across. She's at top. Got a double high post. Off the screen goes Stiles. She can't do anything. Gets it down Linder deep. Style back down in the corner. Gets it into Linder. And a lot of contact in there.
Yeah, there sure was. You know, Linville Sully's really denying Alex Style the ball in the backcourt, and then also still continuing to collapse on Linder when the ball goes into the post.
Well, that foul was on Lowry. That was her first. Ava Brummel with the rebound for the Hawks. Heiser off to Kate Hartorn. Style out on top with her. Lowry over to Bailey, Brillen Tice. And Brummel with a little right hook.
Yeah, nice little running hook shot there.
Foul, Linder on top. She gets at the Style. Style out, dueled Lowry for that one. Lake to Linder. Linder still can't get that ball to go.
Out of bounds to North Mahaska.
Heiser was doing an excellent job of blocking out. Linder went off of her. Linder working on Heiser again. There, she gets the ball to go.
She was determined to get that one in.
32-26. Style and Kate Hartorn battling in the backcourt. Heiser into Brummel. Brummel at the high post on the left side. Back to Kate Hartorn. Hartorn to Heiser. Heiser into Brummel against Linder. Couldn't get it to go. Olivia Ridgway with the rebound. Ridgway brings it across. Picks up her dribble. And Lowry steals it away. Got to know what to do with the basketball. What you're going to do.
Yeah, you're exactly right. We can't have those types of turnovers at that point in the floor. It just results in an uncontested 2 points.
Bria Lowry.
Carly Lake accidentally sent the ball flying right into Allie Stiles' face.
And 30-second timeout called by Linville Sully.
And we'll hear from First State Bank.
At First State Bank, we're proud to support the North Mahaska Warhawks because we believe in community, in teamwork, and in making a difference. With our Spirit cards, every time you use your card, First State Bank will donate to North Mahaska schools, helping our kids and schools thrive. So, every swipe counts towards something bigger. Plus, we're a community-focused bank, right here at 102 South Main Street in New Sharon. First State Bank, where neighbors come first. Proud supporters of the Warhawks.
Sully with the basketball coming out of the timeout.
All right, guys, we are back. Fourth quarter, North Mahaska.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Linville Sully with the lead, 34-26. Take it away.
Excuse me, it's North Mahaska basketball coming out of the timeout. Foul dribbles across. Kate Hartorn outguarding her. Carly Lake, she's dribbling in, and another steal by Lowry. She puts up kind of a hope and a prayer. Linder comes down with it. Gets it off to Style.
Any idea how many rebounds Linder has? It's double digits for sure.
Yeah,
I'm guessing 12 or 13 at this point.
That foul's going to be on Brylan Tice of Linville Sully, her first. Lake will be at the line shooting 2.
Yeah, team's third foul at the 5:18 point in the fourth quarter. So as the quarter continues to progress, that may come into play and knock down the first free throw here, 34-27.
Yeah. Lake's an 80% free throw shooter. And she drops in both. 2-possession lead for the Linville Sully Hawks. Kate Hartorn against Style out on top. Off to Lowry. Brummel against Fogel. Fogel gets the rebound. Off to Lake. Lake down the right side. Overthrows Falb. I believe she forgot that she's not 6 foot, that she's 5'4".
Just out of her fingertip reach there.
Lowry looked like she might have been bumped by somebody, but ball bounces out of Brummel's hands. Tie up between Tice and Linder. Remains with Linville Sully. 22 to shoot, 4:36 left in the contest. North Linville Sully up 34-28. Kate Hartorn with a long three, and nothing but net.
She did. She just took that, stepped back, and knocked it down.
Yeah, good clean shot. Foul wanted to. Style, she drives. And she'll pick up the foul. That's on Bria Lowry, that I believe. That's her third. So Style will be at the line shooting 2.
Yep, team's fourth here, so next foul from here on out, the Warhawks will be in the bonus. So every foul's two foul shots.
That one bounces off the plate. That one rims out. Tatum Heiser with the rebound. Kate Hartorn off to Heiser on the right side. Heiser looking for Brummel at the top of the key. Off to Kate Hartorn. Back to Brummel. Lake tried to steal away from Heiser. Heiser works her way underneath. Backwards layup.
Yeah, that was interesting. Just kind of weaved her way through there and popped it right up over her shoulder and knocked it down.
Carly Lake on a long shot, rims off. Rebound by Tice. Tice off to Kay Hartorn. Hartorn to Lowry. Back to Hartorn. Hartorn to Heiser. Heiser to Brummel at the top of the three-point line. There goes Tice. Doesn't fall. And Linder gets another rebound.
A little surprised Linville Sully didn't work the shot clock there a little bit more with an 11-point lead and under 3 minutes to go.
Brylan Tice just causing all sorts of trouble for Carly Lake there on that possession. Ball goes out of bounds. North Mahaska's going to have to start putting up some shots because it's 2:47 to play. Linder's tied up. Ball remains with North Mahaska. 10 seconds on the shot clock. There goes Linder again. She just cannot get it in there, and Tice is there to get the rebound, gets it off to Kate Hartorn. Style and Hartorn battling it back and forth.
Waging a little guard war out there.
Yeah. Brooke Hartorn, she's at the free throw line. Inside to Isabel Voss, it gets knocked away. Brummel's there to pick it up. She gets a rebound. Fogel with a block.
Fogel still being aggressive on the defensive end, even with those 4 fouls. That's interesting. It was a good block and out of bounds. Back still with the Linville Sully Hawks.
Well, I didn't think that ball hit the rim, but nobody's arguing a reset. So Olivia Ridgway coming in for Fogel. Lowry fires it clear out to Kate Hartorn. Gets tipped away. Linder and Hartorn are battling it. Linder might have picked up a foot. Styles 3-point rolls around. 1:50 to play. 11-point lead for Linville. Well, North Mahaska has fouls to give.
Yeah,
they've got fouls. They've got 3 more fouls to give.
Yeah, Styles second foul, first team foul. Now we got a timeout.
And let's go ahead and hear from some of our sponsors.
At Holland Coble Funeral Homes, we are proud to be residents of the communities we serve and a locally owned business since the early 1900s. Our commitment to courteous service and high standards of performance to you, your family, and the surrounding communities has been the same for over 100 years. Holland Coble Funeral Homes in New Sharon, Montezuma, and Watchier. Find more information at hollandcoblefuneralhome.com.
Lake Painting and Interiors invites you to visit their new design studio located at 105 East Market Street in New Sharon. your one-stop destination for residential and commercial interior painting, custom cabinetry, cabinet refinishing and fabrication, wallpaper, countertops, backsplashes, and home renovation needs. Open Wednesdays through Fridays 10 to 5 or by appointment. Call 641-637-8015 or visit lakepaintingiowa.com for more information.
All right, we thank Lake Painting and all of our sponsors on board for North Mahaska basketball on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, and YouTube. Audio-only broadcast tonight. Let's get back to it, guys.
1:40 to play. North Mahaska's got to try to pull up the pressure here. Isabel Voss was the so foul on Linder, her third. Fogel into the game. Fogel there keeps Voss from scoring, gets it out to Lowry. 27 on the shot clock. North Addison fouled with the foul.
Yeah.
Warhawks have one more foul to give.
Yeah, trying to get through that so we can get into free throw shooting here.
And there, Style fouled Hartorn. That is not who you want to foul now.
No, she's an excellent free throw shooter.
Addie Falb with the foul. Kate Hartorn going to the line. 85.7% free throw shooter. She hasn't hurt her average much tonight.
Got the shooter's roll on the first one.
Put a little backspin on that one.
Yeah. Olivia Ridgway gets it into Style.
North Mahaska needs to be in a hurry here.
Yeah.
3-second call.
3-second call again. Here comes Lowry. She's racing up the court. Style knocks it away. Brooke Hartorn set to trigger it in. And gets it into Kate Hartorn. Hartorn across the top. Style. Foul tries to go for it. Ends up with a foul.
Yeah, Linville Sully is definitely not wanting the ball in anyone else's hands.
No. Hartorn at the line. Nothing but net. 51 seconds to play. Linville Sully 42, North Mahaska 28. Kate Hartorn with that shot as well. Ridgway into Style. Style gets it across the timeline. Fogel underneath. Basket for Jolyn Fogel.
Nice efficient little play there, just from the wing down to the post, and she was able to convert.
A lot of
I think North Mahaska's trying to foul, but they're just not calling it.
Yeah. So Bria Lowry, she's going to be going to the line. Addison Falb, that's her fifth foul. We have sophomore Mallory Anderson coming into the basketball game, replacing Falb. Lowry drops it in. Well, we said in the pregame that it could come down to threes and frees, and Linville Sully has been able to convert on both of those ends. Olivia Ridgway off of Lowry's miss. Lake puts one up. It rims out. Fogel's right there. She's going to go to the line.
Very nice rebound there and great position. Just got fouled but couldn't convert, so she'll get a couple free throws.
Fogel's a 60% free throw shooter. 6.6 seconds to play. A little too hard on that one. That one hit the back of the plate. And Tatum Heiser with the rebound. And that's your basketball game. Linville Solly, the number 6 ranked Hawks, Class 1A. 44, North Mahaska 30.
RD, who are we going to pick for our Kelly Style Wendell Campbell State Farm Player of the Game for the Warhawks?
Boy, I don't know.
Linder had a monster game on the rebounds and the defensive end, but didn't have much going on offensively. But
yeah.
Carly Lake had a decent game offensively.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can combine their efforts.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards Linder. I don't know how many rebounds she actually had. I had her for about 12, but I'm sure she had more than that. And the deflections, the blocks. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. She had a really good floor game. Struggled a little bit on the offensive end, get things to fall, but still made a lot of impact on the game with blocks and steals and rebounds, and just to me that's the right call.
So going with Nat Linder?
We're going to go with Nat Linder.
All right, she's our Kelly Style Wendell Campbell State Farm Player of the Game for North Mahaska. Again, as you can see on your screen there, Linville Sully girls get the win 44-30. We've got about 15 minutes till the boys start up. We'll hear from a few of our sponsors and come back in a while with the boys game here on Steve Shetler
Here
Media.
at Helmets Ford, customers are not just a number, they are family, and we will treat you like family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
We look forward to seeing you soon at Helmuth Ford in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shetler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shetler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shetler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.